Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fabric Tech Talk Fridays, your one-stop shop for everything fabric. I'm here with my fantastic co-host, Swetha. Swetha, where are we?
We are at Fabric Conference 2025 Las Vegas,
Wow,
Patrick.
Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
Absolutely. Now let's hear what our partners have to say about Microsoft Fabric.
I'm Ryan McNaught. I'm the head of BI Data and Analytics at ITD. We're a global consultancy focused on BI data and analytics. I love Microsoft Fabric. We've been implementing Fabric for customers for the last 2 years and very excited to be here. As a small business partner, we've kind of been on a journey to be at a place where we can really capitalize on our Microsoft partnership. And we're finally there, but I realized a few key points today that really I think are going to help us capture our partner ID in certain client ecosystems where we've had some reluctance from the client to allow us to do that.
Hi, I'm Naresh Gokar. I'm the VP of Microsoft Alliances for the Americas for our company. We are a full-service Microsoft Services integration partner, and then we work across the globe, across Italy, Germany, UK, and the US and Brazil, covering all those regions. And we're a full-service partner covering Azure, modern work, and business applications. We've been a Power BI partner from the early days when Power BI was introduced. So we've done Power BI implementations, being an analytics capability, and then we've done a ton of dashboard in a day in the early days. And then when Microsoft Fabric came out, we were introduced to Microsoft Fabric. And then a lot of our customers who are using Power BI were interested in Fabric. So we kind of transitioned to Fabric and helping them move their Power BI workloads to Fabric. One of the key workloads within Fabric is the Fabric Data Factory. So a lot of our customers who are, we were helping with all the ETL, we've transitioned them to Fabric Data Factory. But one key workload lately has been Fabric databases. All our customers who are initially on Azure SQL are now interested in coming into a common platform. So we're starting to see a lot of interest in Fabric databases. And another key one, working with a lot of our IoT type of solutions or fast-paced data telemetry, we're helping them with the RTI, real-time intelligence on Fabric. With Fabric, for customers, I would recommend attending any of the in-a-day workshops. Those are good entry points into understanding the platform. So I just finished attending the Partner Pre-Day, and it's been a complete end-to-end understanding of the partner program, right from how you can get started all the way to completing, getting certified, getting designations, specializations, and also to identify opportunities to get funding from Microsoft that's going to help you help your customers. This is my first Fabric conference, so I missed the one last year, but really wanted to be here, and I've had other colleagues come. But I'm looking forward to some of the innovations coming and some of the new introductions that the team is going to be making. Overall, I think the partner community is an amazing way to get engaged with the extended partner team, the product team, and the Microsoft program management team. That way you can get exposed to the program and also what the extended partner community who's been in the program for many years have to offer and can support you in your journey.
Hey, my name is Chris Wagner. I'm a director of data and AI at Baker Tilly. We do implementations of Microsoft Fabric and just help our customers solve the toughest data and analytics challenges. I love Microsoft Fabric because it meets you where you are in your organization. So you could be this super sophisticated, complicated, like large enterprise who's got thousands of developers, or you could be a lone producer in your company trying to solve some data analytic capabilities. And Microsoft Fabric works for each one of them, right? So from the smallest to the largest, Fabric is there. You need data engineering, Fabric's there. Data science, Fabric's there. Data analytics, Fabric is there. I am so excited to be here at the Fabric Community Conference with everyone else. I'm looking forward to hearing about the latest and greatest things that are coming to Fabric. And if you're not here, you should be. FabCon 2025 is the biggest FabCon ever. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you all for all the hard work. This goes out to all the Fabric engineers, project managers, leaders. You've changed people's lives and you've changed my life. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Fabric 2025 is just fantastic.
Hi, my name is Devin Knight. I am the president of Pragmatic Works Training. We're an organization that focuses in on enablement out of Jacksonville, Florida. And Fabric is a main or a big piece of what we do training on. My experience for the Partner Pre-Day was great. It was a lot of tools given to partners to help enable them to be able to help their customers to drive enablement of Fabric. And we had a great time. We learned a lot, and we'll take a lot of this back with us to impact our business going forward. Today, we were recognized. We won an award for the most Fabric analyst in a day delivered. That's a big part of how we drive our relationship with Microsoft is through training and enablement. So not only do we deliver a lot of those classes, but we also help the Microsoft team in developing the content for those as well. So when it comes to the training, like the in-a-day courses, we do a lot. So we deliver a lot of Fabric analysts a day. We update the content for that. But we also work on real-time intelligence in a day. We have just recently updated that course, fully revamped it. We're excited for other partners to be able to use that content as well, because we think it's really important to drive usage of that part of Fabric. And so we've made lots of great updates with it, but we're excited also to do things like train the trainer sessions with other partners to share with you how you can then share and deliver it to your customers as well. So if you're a Fabric partner or you're becoming a partner with Fabric, a great way to get started is to study up, to learn. There's things like certifications that you can look at, like DP600, DP700, but there's lots of ways to learn. Microsoft provides lots of options on how you can learn as well. So study up, take some time, make sure you focus on that, and look at what are your customers really focusing in on and drive like solutions through the problems that they're trying to solve is the best way I think you can get started. So some of the things I'm really excited about from the community perspective of Fabric is learning from others, being able to share experiences with others. So we have a great event going on behind us here where I'm talking to lots of different partners about how they're interacting with customers and what are they doing to drive enablement with Fabric. And so it's giving me lots of good ideas that I can take back with me. Doesn't stop here though. There's lots of great communities, both through Microsoft Teams and other ways that I can kind of talk with other partners to see what they're doing and how they're driving enablement and take those ideas back with me and help me with my customers.
I'm Uma. I lead the data engineering and cloud practice for FabCon. We are a system integration company working at cutting edge technologies and helping enterprise become more intelligent. That's the thing we take to market. We have built quite a few solutions, and in our desire to make enterprises become more intelligent, we started building in layered architecture. So we have Azure Essentials being built into it with Cloud Foundation, and platform capability, which has some multiple golden path architecture design patterns. And on top of that, we leverage the Fabric to bring in the one layer of intelligence. We look at Fabric as being AI ready, and we build solutions on top of Fabric that are verticalized. For example, for banking industry, for healthcare industry, we build solutions that we can take to market. I think this is a very exciting journey because what Fabric does is it takes away all the complexities for the business user, makes the business user far more comfortable with data, and gets a single view across multiple data sources. And therefore, when we think about agentic models on top of that, we start seeing a lot more leverage. I think one of the exciting things about Fabric is its ability to bring all data sources under one roof. Now, that journey is really fabulous because down the line, we see companies building a catalog of agents, and all this catalog of agents have to interact with each other. And we see that play to be really magnified by Fabric. In the absence of Fabric, you have a diverse set of issues that you have to deal with, whether security protocols, handoff issues, and things like that. Fabric brings in that seamless element of bringing in all engineering integrations, security layers, cyber layers, and being able to be transparent about where the data resides. And that is something that I'm really looking forward to seeing Fabric grow into next 2 years. We see enterprises are showing a lot of interest, and a lot of POCs are being done on this. But I think I see 2026 to be the year of a big takeoff for Fabric. I've been to many times to Microsoft events before, Pre-day events are very good for partner ecosystem. First of all, most importantly, there's an energy in the room that's very infectious. It gets everybody come together. I think you kind of get enthusiastic about what's in store for you. So it's a great day to be here. I think all the partners, I tell you that you should not miss this pre-day event. If you have an opportunity, please make it a point to be here.
I lead the data and the AI business at FabCon. Been in the data business for last, 25, 30 years. Seen the whole evolution of data. The most exciting part that's happening over here at Fabric, where you're talking about how the whole concept of data fabric, which was expected to come a few years later, is something that's fast accelerated by Microsoft. So amazingly exciting times when it gets to data and AI. If you really look at the data continuum, right from data to analytics to consumption using AI, whether you are delivering experiences or looking at services or processes and operations or supporting the decision management, right? All of it is where Fabric comes into play. The best part of Fabric is the philosophy where you're trying to move away your effort more away from trying to wrangle the data to making sure that it's hands of the users. It's trying to make a difference, trying to create an enterprise impact, trying to create a business impact. And it's fundamentally going to change the way the market models are. The pace at which the data gets generated and is brought to the consumption end, that's going to be the game changer for Fabric. I think a simple way to look at this whole integration is how is the vast explosion of data coming together, leveraging one link. Whether you talk about the Fabric connectors, the native connectors, you are able to get in structured data, you're able to get in unstructured data, real-time data, streaming data, event data, all of it into one place. And more important, you are able to structure it in a manner which is apt for consumption. So the moment you talk about data products-led architecture and you're talking about monetization of data through intelligence mechanisms, you're talking about this whole integration coming to life. I think it's been an exciting day. If you really think about it, a number of sessions, number of networking opportunities, more important, the learning that comes into play, right? We've been at the extreme engineering end, but trying to make sure that, we understand what's going to be the way you can integrate into the larger ecosystem. And when we engineer solutions for enterprises, how could this larger ecosystem start working? I think that's been like the highlight of the day, if I were to call it. If anyone is connected to data, they've got to think about data fabric to be the driver. So anyone who is at the end of data, they've got to start thinking about Microsoft Fabric. We are really talking about how it's going to collapse the time between data generation and data consumption. How it's going to change dramatically for the effort that you're putting in data products, as opposed to trying to wrangle the data and get the data together. So every component that's available now on the Fabric infrastructure, that's something that everyone have to understand how it gets together.
I'm here today at the Fabric conference for the Partner Pre-Day, and what really stood out to me is all the different programs and initiatives that Microsoft has to offer for Azure data and AI partners. So we are able to really work in lockstep with Microsoft to take advantage of the different programs and the funding and investments that are available to us so that we can then help our customers get started faster and reduce their investment to be able to take advantage of the different Azure data and AI and Fabric technologies. We're excited to be here at the Fabric Community Conference to connect with our Microsoft peers, our industry peers, and our customers at the Expo Hall and in the different sessions and conference in general. But we're also excited to be able to continue the conversation through Teams by joining the Microsoft Fabric Partner Community channel, where we can get the latest insights and get questions answered and just be able to continue connecting with our peers.
Oh, that's amazing. We have heard some really cool insights from our partners. Make sure to check out with your partner community right away to be involved.
And if you're a customer and you feel like you're missing out, maybe you have a little FOMO, join us at a future FabCon so you can join us in one of these videos. And if you've missed any of the amazing updates at FabCon, go check out both the Fabric blog and the Power BI blog to stay up to date. All right, if you have any questions or comments for Swetha or I, you know what to do. Post it in the comments below. And as always, from Swetha and myself, thanks for watching. We'll see you next Friday.